Okay, this first song we're going to show you is called Duality. It's off of Subliminal Verses, Volume 3. That was our last album. We shot a video for it in Des Moines. It was our first single off that album. And basically, these kids are fans of ours. They tore up this house, and we ended up having to pay for it, $40,000. So anyway, here's how you play the song. First, I want to show you the tuning. First string is B. F sharp. Next string is B again. And finally E. Okay, so I'll show you the intro first. We'll break it down the whole song into parts here. I'll show you all the parts. The intro is a pretty simple thing. It's just open. It's open B. And it kind of goes through B, let's see here, D and C. It kind of like pedals off of that, and it has 16th notes, straight picked, in between just open, the third and the first fret, and you kind of do a little slide up to the 6th fret, and I'll show you how to play that here up to speed first here. It goes like this. That's the intro, basically. And here it is, slow down. Okay, the next riff is when the drums kick in. It's kind of like just a stabby kind of riff. With like on guitars, it does a little squeal. I just follow basically what the guitars do again. I just do the bend. Can't actually squeal it on the bass. So here's how you play that at speed. And here's how you play it slow. The thing about that riff too is that when it comes in on the and with the drums. So it doesn't come in right when it kicks in. It comes in like on the and beat. So you're 1 and 2 and. So you're like 1 and 2. See, so you kick in on the and. So it's back up to speed. It's okay, so this next part's the verse riff. It's all on the B string. It starts off on the 12th fret, goes down to the 7th, back up to the 10th, down to the 5th, back up to the 7th, down to the 3rd, back up to the 5th, to the 1st fret, and then open. Here's how you do it. And here's the verse riff slower. So then it goes into that little riff that goes in between the verse and the chorus. Okay, the next part is the chorus. The chorus is basically the same as the intro, but I do like a little bit of different stuff. So I'll show you how to play the way I do it in the chorus instead of the intro. So here's how you do it. So here's the chorus riff slowed down. Okay, here's a chorus riff back up to speed. Okay, after that, the second verse is pretty much the same as the first one, so play it the same way. The second chorus, though, is it's the same as the first chorus, except for it goes twice as long, and the second time, the second half of it, I do a different lick, which is a lick on the second string, which starts off at the 12th fret. So it's following the guitar lines. It's like Jim does this weird octave kind of thing, and I just kind of follow the roots of that. So it starts off on the 12th fret, and it slides down to the 5th, back up to the 8th, to the 10th, back to the 12th, and then up to the 13th, and back to the 12th. And the rest of the riff is the same, so I'll play it for you at speed first, and here's that. Okay, here it is slow. Okay, here it is, back up to speed. Okay, this next section is the middle section. It's basically the same as the beginning after the drums come in, except for it's got a little triplet kind of tail, which is on the 6th and 3rd fret, and I'll play through that right now. Okay, here it is slow. Here it is, back up to speed. This next riff is basically the same as the riff before it, except for you move up a half step, and then the second part of it, the little tail at the end goes, instead of going from the 6th down to the 1st fret, you do from the 6th to open. So here's how you play that. There it is, slow. And this is how we get out of this middle section and get back into the chorus. And it's basically the same little, it's like a little riff in between the verse and the chorus into another little part. And I'll show you how to do both of those right now. it is slow. Here it is back up to speed. Basically, the song breaks down to this. There's the intro, which goes like this. Okay, the first riff, which goes like this. Okay, the verse riff, which goes like this. The riff in between the verse and the chorus, which is just a little thing here, it's like. Okay, here's the chorus riff. Okay, the second verse is the same as the first one. The second chorus goes twice as long with that extra part, so I'll show you how to play both of those again. Okay, here's the middle section. It's the same as the first riff, except for with that triplet kind of tail, and then moves up a half step. And here's that whole part. Okay, here's that little part that goes in between the verse and the chorus, and then the other riff that we do to break out of the middle section to go back into the last chorus. Here is the last chorus. Okay, here's the last part of the song. It's basically the same as the middle part, except for it's got like a little chug in the middle, and does that triplet thing, and does 3 stabs, kind of like on the first fret, and then it goes into an open version of that riff. And so I'll play through that whole thing here for you.